Afternoon, well, Hippy Trev here. So, let's get me belted up first. So, rightio, Walt. I don't know if you can hear that coil buzzing, but it's buzzing its head off. Someone said about putting rubber under it. Well, it's already got rubber legs on it. So, anyway, we're off for a run in the boat. So, intro. Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it. Rightio, Walt. I'm going to do a run over to Shoulders. It's a bit in the afternoon, Monday morning. Cool video, Red, of the draw. Your cute little crow did a pretty good job, but I didn't win. But I know something everyone else doesn't know. But anyway, so yeah, we're off to Childers. I need another chrome pen. I bought one off Shitbay. It's like $10 just for the pen, and I think I bought a 2-wide head boa. Anyway, it's not here till the end of this week, next week, maybe mid next week. So I'm not going to wait that long before I get another pen, especially a chrome pen, because it's probably the one I use the most. Bloody caravan in front of me, he's going to be doing like 5 miles an hour. I'll put my CB on just in case I need to fucking chat to him. Oh, there we go. He went past me and gave me this real hard stare and was like, they didn't look like they're going to be going anywhere in a hurry. So as soon as I can get around them, let's go now. I don't have to deal with them out on the road. So, yeah, we're off to, well, I'm off to... Rightio, well, we're off to Childers. I'm off to Childers, we're off to Childers. I'm only go and buy another pack of paint pens. They're like $25, I know, but the thing is I really need that chrome pen. The weather's supposed to be getting a little bit better next couple of days. 28 Friday, no, 28 on Sunday. Which means hopefully Monday will be nice and I can get on the bike and do a run over to Gander and go and check out some paint supplies. I've got enough paint to get me through the next couple of models I maybe want to build, but I definitely need that chrome paint pen. Before we break the speed barrier, I'm going to try this. Well, actually it should be that way. Jeremy, Trish and Pete over in the long white cloud. How you going? Love all your emails, mate. Thank you very much for them. All right, let's get it on. So this is the first run in the boat of any distance since I've put it back together. I've been pottering around town. No tickety tick tick tick, no rattles, no clunks. I can smell burnt oil, which is the left bank rocker cover dripping oil onto the exhaust. I can smell it. I know that needs replacing. It's only a small drip. I'll do that over the next couple of days. I might even try and nip her up, do it tight. So, but anyway, the boat seems to be running really, really good, but this will be the first trip. This is a 60-mile round trip, or in your new money, 100k round trip, just to Childers and back. And we'll see how she goes. I've got all my tools on board. I'm carrying water. And hopefully I'll need absolutely none of it. Oh, the nights have been cold. Come on, summer. I really need a bike ride so bad. Really need a bike ride so bad. So, what I've been thinking about, I've been watching quite a few vids on calming. God, I can't even fucking speak. Tuning the Holly carbies. Now, from memory, I'm pretty sure I got a 6.5 power valve in there, and I'm also pretty sure I got 65 jets. Now, this does seem to be somewhat thirsty, so I was watching a few videos on people tuning their Hollies and paying a lot of attention to their power valves. Yes, I know all about the power valves. A lot of people don't understand them. I've got a little bit of an understanding of power valves. What I need to do, it's just so hard when you can't find anything locally, and I got on eBay. I don't know what's going on eBay or my web browser or whatever it's doing, it's just not throwing up anything that I'm looking for. It'll just say, nothing matches your description no matter what you put up. And you've got to go like a roundabout way to get it. But what I'd like to do is get hold of a couple of Holly power valves. I'd actually like to drop back to a 4.5 power valve. And like, I think it was either Chris Curry or it might have been Mike Mitchell or someone like that who said that my 65 jets are probably way too high and I should drop them down. I don't think I've got anything smaller next size down than a 60 jet, and when I chucked that in there it was just way too small. But I did watch this guy retraining his Holly, and he went down to a 4.5 power valve from a 8.5. I've had an 8.5 and it doesn't work, just car just won't go, won't do it. So he dropped down to a 4.5, which means you're going to run them a lot leaner, a lot cleaner, and which is what I'm actually aiming for, was a little bit more fuel efficiency, like Stevie Wonder's car. So yeah, if anyone out there who wants to or has lying around a 4.5 and even maybe a 5.5 power valve they want to sell me, or even just send me, let me know, we'll do something about that. I don't mind, I had no problems paying for it whatsoever. I got on Fleabay, they want like 25 and 30 bucks a power valve, and you can only buy, I can't like buy like 3 or 4 at a time, you can only buy like 1 at a time, and it starts to add up pretty quick. So yeah, I think I'd like to drop down to a 4.5 power valve and then slowly reduce my jet settings down to, like, I'm pretty sure I'm running a 6.5 now. Be interesting to go down to a back to a 60 and maybe try a few in between. So, but anyway. So the boat just quiet as a mouse. I can't even hear that coil buzzing anymore, probably through wind noise. We're sitting on close to 70 mph. Perfect temp, both banks. Oil's running straight at 60 psi. Yeah, and no, I haven't changed the oil yet. And Christian Cleary, I listen to every word you say, mate, and I watched a few other builders. Cams can take 500 miles to be broken in properly. I also realised I did a couple of things wrong on the very first cam. I changed one, mismatched lifters. Hell yeah, totally get that now, fully understand what I did wrong there. 2, I didn't run the braking oil, and I watched a couple of videos on like that zinc treatment I put in the motor. You can't add a zinc treatment to normal engine oil, especially if it's a detergent oil, but I try and stay away from detergent oil. I prefer to stick with the mineral oils, being an old car. Oh God, this car is so slow. Right, not a real lot of pick up and go. Not a real lot of pick up and go. The old cam, well, the old motor when I had this running would just fly past there. That one was labouring. So yeah, the zinc treatment I put in, I watched a video on that as well, and how they blend those oils. You've got to buy a proper mineral oil with the zinc already added. Your zinc and your phosphate has to already be added. They have to be blended with oil, the certain temperatures and certain blah blah blah. And what the videos was explaining to me, when I did the oil change, what the video explained to me was, even though I put that zinc treatment in, it was never properly blended with the oil I put in, and I guess most of the oils I'm getting now are all bloody detergent oils. I don't really read the labels, I don't even understand. I just put in 20W50. And it said, what happens if the detergent oils, as you try and get, like, the zinc coating goes on your cam lobes and your bearings and so forth, blah, 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 the detergent oil comes along, washes it all off, and basically, well, there you go. So, look, I don't know, but I reckon that's part of the reason. The first cam fail was one, I didn't use braking oil. Secondly, I changed the oil way too soon. It was using oil with that zinc additive in there. I think it just made it way too, it just made it a very thin oil. So I think it just, and what I should have done was just kept topping it up with me good 20W50, and over a period of time, it would have replaced that braking oil as it used it. So I think a lot of where I went wrong on the very first cam that I replaced was I didn't use the proper braking oil, and I didn't. I changed the oil way too soon, and that zinc additive did not blend with the oil I was supposed to, well, did not blend with the oil that I used. So hopefully that was my big mistake on my first break-in. Right now this thing's very underpowered. I've also bought myself a vacuum gauge set for the carbine. So basically what you do is you plug the vacuum gauge into your inlet manifold, and you adjust your carby to the highest setting on the needles. Hopefully that'll be here next week, so I can get into that, do a video on that. I might even run a line into the cab and have a permanent vacuum gauge in here, and then that's how you work out, supposedly how you work out your power valves by your CMFM drawdown, and then you, like if it's 12, you cut it in half down to 6, and that's supposed to be your power valve rating. That looks like coppers. That is coppers. Local boy. I knew that was coppers. I saw it. I was at 70 mile an hour then. Lucky I backed off. I don't see his lights coming on, so day 3. All right, so he's cool. All good. Chuck the scanner on, see if we pick up anything. Be on the lookout for a bolo. Oh, that fuck you Leslie, was it? I don't know who that was. Someone just waved to me, flashed and waved. Some people don't even know when you no longer have any respect for them. So yes, I feel the boat's very underpowered at the moment compared to what it was. So I've readjusted my tuning, retarded my tuning just a little bit. It was pinging a tad. Someone mentioned about a timing light. Those timing lights never work on these old girls. You can set this car up by a timing light and it'll run. Set this car up, or this motor up on a timing light, it'll run, but it'll run like shit. You have to fine tune to get over that. The only way you can tune these cars is by driving, adjusting, driving and adjusting. So yep, the vacuum gauge kit should be here next week. Definitely no ping. I might advance the timing on the, I might even advance the timing on the way home yet, I don't know. Seems a little underpowered. Anyway, well, I've raved on enough. More than long enough. And we're not even halfway to Childers yet. So, righty, I'm going to spin you around. Nothing more to say. Except that I'm kind of get a weary of being on my own. But as the Marlboro man says,
My old man used to tell me before he left this shitty world, never chase buses or women. You always get left behind.
100%. Rightio, well, it's into the death zone. Let's get it on. windy out there. Fuck. Fucking 3 of them. Fucking hell. 3 of these cunts in a line. Fuck me. Victorians. Fucking Victorians. What's the chance of getting past all these 3 fuckers before I get to the corrugation corners? Stuck behind these all the way into fucking Childers. Come on. Fuck me. Alright, can we get past them? Just after this corner, I've got a bit of a shot at it. Or I haven't. And I haven't. Fuck! Might be able to get 1 or 2, but go. Yeah, definitely underpowered. The old smudge switch. One shot at it round this bend here before we get into corrugation corners. And we're on. Woohoo! Hot dog! Up into corrugation corners. God, this thing's underpowered. I can feel it. I don't like this cam, not one bit. Maybe it'll make a difference when I retune the carby. Might put a touch of advance on the distributor. I did back it off a touch because she was pinging a little bit before I came over. Not happy. This is definitely well underpowered. Touchdown Childers. Woohoo! Hot dog. Rightio, we're here. Right, we're in Childers. I'm heading off to, well, pretty much the naughty shop. Well, all my temp's good, so I'm guessing that my heater box, I'm guessing my heater core hasn't let go. I'll do a check under the bonnet when we pull up. Is that a new noise I just heard? I think I heard something and I wasn't supposed to. Shit. You know, this is the idea of the test run. Well, let's hope we can get a parking spot. How busy are we today? There's one spot, and there's a car going for us. 2 spots there, so I'm good. I think. There's a couple of spots there, so. Rightio, in we go. Rightio, well, just uptown Childers. I'm just going to have a quick look under the bonnet and see how we go. See if my heater core's holding. Oop. Rightio, well, it's all good. I'm going to go and find some pens and shit, and I'll catch you a bit later. So, rightio, later, world. Rightio, world. So, they didn't have me paint pen back. I got some naughty sticks. So, I bought a couple of silver pens. They're only like $3.50 each, so I'm hoping they're going to be okay. I'll give the Dizzy a little bit of a tickle on the advancement. Whoop. Curb hopper. See if it makes any difference on the way home. See if we're pinging. So yeah, they didn't have me paint painting pack that I got here last time. Spewing. I spent about 10 minutes going through the whole shop and they just didn't have it. That was disappointing, but never mind. You get that. So I bought those two silver. I bought 2 silver. Well, I hope they're silvery chrome. They were only $3.50 each. The one I bought on fucking shitbay last night or yesterday was $10. So hopefully these pens will work because I'm ready to get back in. It's been raining today. Next few days are cold and shitty. I certainly won't be getting up on the bus roof. Wayne, definitely got you in mind, mate. I've got to come over to up to Bundy, get those gas bottles filled. I'm not sure when I'm doing that, but for the next couple of days, I wasn't even waving to you, dickhead. For the next couple of days, with the weather being what it is, might just settle into building some models and just chilling out at this stage. Oh, she's pinging now. I can hear it. I left me spanner out to adjust under the bonnet while we're driving. So I tickled her back on the advance and she's definitely pinging a bit there, but I'll see how we go when we get out in the open road. Not happy with the power of this car at the moment. The other cam I had in there, the cam I got off Gary, whatever that was, this looks like a fucking speed camera. Nope, but it looked like one. That cam I had off Gary was a great little cam until it shit itself, but it produced plenty of power. I'm just dropping down into corrugation corners now. Roads are a little bit slippery from being wet, so just take it nice and easy. You don't want to slide off the side of the mountain. I don't think carby adjustment's going to change much on the power side of this thing. Jeez, there's a swarm of fucking caravans headed north. Another couple coming at me right now. Alright, let's get it on, head for home. So she's definitely pinging. Let's see how to pick up in the runs like from now on. No leak from the heater box that I could tell. That's all secure, which is good. So the soldering efforts have worked. Definitely more responsive. Definitely. I was heading back into the death zone on the way home. This should be somewhat unexciting and completely uneventful. Oh, she's pinging all right. Did not like the sound of that. Alright, I'll have to readjust my distributor back to flat. There is a pull-over area up here, so I'll do that. Yeah, she's pinging. She's not right. This is how you time the old girls. Forget the fucking timing light. Throw that kind of thing away. This is how you time them. Trial and error. Bee's dick at a time. Yep, pinging. I can hear it. Yep, definitely hear it. Especially down under load. Oh, I could have pulled over there. Damn it. Wasn't watching. I know there's a pull-over spot just up here somewhere. I'm pretty sure of it. Here. Right, I'm going to pull over and tickle the carby. Sorry, I'm going to pull over, tickle the distributor a little bit. Because she is a pinging. Cat would have smoked that. Alright, let's go. That's weird, I can't find neutral. I'm slamming the shifter forward, but it won't go into neutral. Well, not pinging. Well, she's not pinging at least. These fucking GoPros, I'm fucking over them. I replaced the battery at Denarnal, had 100% on it, fully fucking charged. Denarnal's like 2 minutes down the road, well, 5 minutes down the road. Pull into fucking Big. Next minute the camera starts going off, going on, going off, going on. I've lost a shitload of footage. Because the fucking... Oh, and now what's going on? It's got the fucking... I tell you, these fucking GoPros. I'm really fucking had enough of these cameras. They are shit. They might have been the duck's guts, nuts gut. They might have been the duck's guts. They might have been the duck's guts when they fucking came out, but they're fucking not now. You just shutdowns and shit themselves. Fucking GoPros. It's hard to make good videos when your gear keeps letting you down. I mean, I'm not the best at making videos anyway, but it's really hard to make a good, decent video when your camera and your gear keeps shitting itself. And I spent a lot of money into this gear. I've spent close to $2,000 on cameras and equipment and gear trying to get my channel working, and just to have the fucking things fail like that really pisses me off. Urgh. Anyway, well, it's safely home in the driveway. Well, just about to touch down, safely home in the driveway. Didn't get the pack, did not get the pen pack that I wanted, but I did get a couple of silver pens, so I'm hoping they're going to work. I'll put the car in the shed a bit later. I so need a bike ride. I don't know what's going on with the gear shift on this bloody Hurst shifter. It's starting to play up as well. It's not slotting into neutral, but I can get all gears and it's all working. But anyway, fuck. Fucking GoPros can just ruin your fucking day. Anyway, all right, so the boat's running. I readjusted the timing a couple of times, as you saw. I've got the timing set pretty much as good as it's going to get. I think the next stage is getting into the carby, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I haven't changed any settings on the carby since I pulled the motor down. I've just plonked it straight on top and gone again. So I do fully need to retune the carby. I would like to change a few power valves over and try a few things there, and also do a few jet resettings, but I don't have the shit here to do it. I think I've got a 60 jet. I don't think I've got a 62 jets. I know I've got two 60 jets and some 58s and so forth. I don't think I've got any 62, 63s or 64s. And I don't have any spare power valves. And anyway, so righto, well, I think the boat's completely underpowered. I don't think this cam is as good as the cam I had in here. As I said earlier, I think I know where I went wrong on the cam braking, but that doesn't mean anything. I've watched quite a lot of videos on why flat tappets cams are failing, and a lot of it is in the braking procedure and wrong oils and mismanagement of things. Fuck. Other than that, look, I'm home. I got some naughty sticks. I got some paint pens to work on my models. And the car actually starts and goes. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this thing is completely underpowered. It hasn't got any more power than probably a 186 right now. So anyway, well, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and I will catch you later. Bye.